Thank you guys. Good morning again. All right, good. Well, now we got the holidays behind us. A lot of people got new toys and gadgets. Quite often I get asked a lot, what do I do with my old computer, or what can I do with my old computer if I choose to keep it? So what I'll do is I brought my old computer in, or one of. Pretty much the simplest thing you could do is upgrade the memory. Depending on the computer model, the memory could max out anywhere from 4 gigabytes or maybe 8, depending on the computer itself. And changing the RAM is upgrading the memory is very inexpensive. The other alternative you could do is you could get a bigger hard drive. Say for example, if your hard drive is full, you have a lot of data on there, you could upgrade the hard drive as well. That may be a little bit more cost, incurs a little bit more cost, because you're going to have to buy a new hard drive, a bigger one, as well as if you want the data transferred to the new one from the old one, then we could do that. Or we could do what is called cloning, which is just like it says, taking an exact copy off your current hard drive, all your programs, everything, you don't have to reload anything, and put it on your new hard drive. So there's another route you could go. The other route, if you want to get deep, and if you want to go something a little bit more as far as exotic, you can change your processor. Most motherboards work with about 3 different processors in that family, if it's an Intel or if it's an AMD processor. So that now is a little bit more costlier, because now you're dealing with the CPU itself. Okay, if you decide, you know what, I think I had a fair run and I just want to go ahead and trash it or whatever, what I do recommend is you could take the hard drive out, purchase a hard drive enclosure, and then now that data that was on your hard drive, now you have an external hard drive that you could port around with you, or you could save your data on, as well as if you were going to jump the laptop, you don't have to worry about all your sensitive information. You can have it in one place. Okay. The other thing, if, say for example, if your screen is broken and you're not sure if you want to repair it, another option you could do is you could just hook it up to a regular monitor. If you look on the side of your computers, you have a VGA adapter or HDMI, and then you could just hook it up to a monitor and have it sit there. So now it's kind of like a semi-desktop, because the screen is cracked, and therefore it's not portable anymore. So you could put it in a monitor, or you could do that until you have the finances to replace the screen. So that's another alternative. Another alternative that you could do with your old computer is, say for example, you need something to store information, kind of like a server, because you could convert it into kind of like a data server, a storage server, or a print server. One example is, say for example, you have a printer at home, and it's an older printer, not Wi-Fi or anything, and you want to be able to access and print from anywhere. So what you could do, you could hook your printer up to this laptop that's sitting there that you don't really use, put it on your network, and then share the print on your network, so then all the computers on your network could access that printer that's on that laptop. So now this unit is being used more so as a print server. And then you could also do the opposite as far as with data. If you want to go ahead and send backup, or if you want to back up your photos, or if you want to do other stuff. Another thing you could do is, especially if you have like an Xbox, Microsoft, have it set up to where you could use this as a media server. So you could store your movies on there, and then you could go to, I've seen a client of mine, he has his kids' room, they all have Xboxes, and he loads movies on his computer, so therefore they could access it through Windows Media Player on each room. They could access it on the Xbox, and everyone could play a movie that they desire. So you have this older computer that he had no use for, and now it became kind of like a media server, so to speak. So there's a lot of options that you can do. If you want to pass down a laptop to someone else, please make sure you wipe it clean of all your data, just in case, you never know. And also, with that being said, if I would be a great referral for Frank that probably has an older laptop, or he's not sure if he wants to buy a new laptop, I could definitely give him some guidance as far as that goes. Once again, my name is Bowen with Southeast Computers. Thank you.